All right, everyone. So what is a prototype?
A prototype is a preliminary model of something that is generally used to evaluate a new design.
That's great, yeah. And who tends to use prototypes?
I think young professionals who are very creative will use prototypes the most often.
Yeah, okay. What else?
Probably around the ages of 24 to 35.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, I heard actually many of them live in the Pacific region. It's really creative over there.
The Pacific region is actually very creative, yeah. That's awesome. So in my experience, I talked to my friend Carly, who really likes to use Play-Doh when she is making things. She's an education major, so she uses it all the time with her kids, and she realized that is a great way to prototype. So as I took up my Play-Doh and I was making my prototype, I realized that it is a great way to be able to form things. It is very formable. You can make it into many different shapes. Although there are a few disadvantages with using Play-Doh as a prototype, it is pretty flimsy, and you can't use it very well if you're trying to make something that is hard. But it does bring a lot of color and a lot of fun to the activity, and kind of brings you back to your childhood. So what else did you guys come up with?
Well, I talked to my friend Brendan, and he mentioned that foam and foam core are great materials for easy prototyping. These materials are light, stiff, and can be cut and shaped with many different tools. However, there is limited ability to create complex shapes, and higher skill is required to make quality models, as you can see.
Yeah. What else we got?
So I talked to one of my classmates, and she and I kind of had a conversation about how we both like to sketch and how that's a great way to prototype. It's really easy. It's accessible for anyone to do. The only negative thing we thought about it is it's not a physical thing you can touch, you can play with. So that's kind of a drawback. But
Yeah, that's really interesting. About that, I had a conversation with my roommate Gabe about building prototypes with Legos. And one of the things he really preferred most about it was the fact that he loved to be able to build structures out of it. It was really good for building lots of different designs. He also liked how applicable it was to so many different things, with there being different sets and different colors. One of the most beneficial things about it is that you can just build very solid structures that are able to have numerous moving parts and also come in a large variety of shapes and sizes. But unfortunately, con-wise, it's really hard to find the exact part you're looking for. To go along with that, each piece is only as big as it is, so you could not be able to find what you're looking for. It also falls apart pretty easily if a good amount of enough force is added to it, so it can't be entirely solid. What do you think?
Oh, well, I talked to my friend, and he likes to use sticks to build or prototype things. So that's what I made. I used sticks to make mine. I found that they're easy to find and they're eco-friendly, but I did find that they're a little difficult to build with because they're not pliable at all.
That's great. I think these are all wonderful prototyping options.